In the early days of the UFC, we asked, can a boxer beat a grappler? Today, that question is dead. If you only know one thing, you're just a target. Modern MMA is no longer about which style is best, but it's about which styles multiply each other. Today, we're breaking down the three most effective martial arts pairings in the history of the sport. So, for each pair, we have one grappling or wrestling piece and one striking piece. These aren't just good combinations, these are the blueprints for every champion currently holding a belt. Let's dive in. What's up? The meat and potatoes of the UFC, wrestling, and boxing. This is the most successful foundation in MMA history, and for one specific reason the threat. Alright? So, in wrestling, when you have elite wrestling, your opponent has to keep their hands low to defend the takedown. This opens up their chin for the overhand right. This is a very classic combination for wrestler boxers, simply because it's so effective. Wrestlers usually initiate takedowns just to establish a threat, then use fake level changes to mislead their opponents. Boxers use their feet to create angles. Wrestlers use their feet to drive through people. When you combine them, you get a fighter who can corner you against the fence and punish you with short, dirty boxing. Wrestlers are all natural pressure fighters. In wrestling, you cannot back down and lose ground. You need to keep going forward against your opponent. This style of footwork and aggressiveness transfers to their striking. They prefer to go forward rather than fight on the back foot, which makes them susceptible to counters, but is beneficial for breaking down their opponents. And it is always easier to take down opponents when they're against the cage, since they cannot sprawl or back up. So what does it win? I think about George St. Pierre. He wasn't the best pure boxer or the best pure wrestler in the world, but his ability to transition between a jab and a double leg was seamless. In the current meta, if you can stop the takedown, you can win the stand up. If wrestling and boxing are the hammer, Muay Thai and Brazilian Jiu Jitsu are the razor blade. This is the classic striker grappler hybrid that dominated the 2010s and remains incredibly dangerous today. Muay Thai is the king of the clinch. If you try to take down a Muay Thai specialist, you're eating knees, and if you succeed in taking them down, you land right in the world of BJJ. And if they want to take you down, they will just clinch you up and then take you down from there. The advantage of going for a clinch is that it is more energy efficient than just shooting a takedown. So Muay Thai and BJJ specialists can repeat this cycle of clinching up and then trying for a throw multiple times until their opponent is broken down. Also, a Muay Thai fighter who knows BJJ can throw high risk kicks without fear. If they fall or get caught, they're comfortable playing off their back, also called a guard. To be honest, being on guard is a disadvantageous position, but if you know what you're doing, you can reverse the position or even place a legit threat against the guy on top. So why does it win? Look at Charles the Bronx Oliveira. He'll hurt you with a thigh knee, and the second you shoot for a desperate takedown to save yourself, he wraps up a guillotine or a back take. It's a lose-lose scenario for the opponent. Alright, finally, the new meta that is terrifying the roster, combat sambo in kickboxing. This is the evolution of the sport. Unlike traditional wrestling, sambo uses strips and throws derived from judo. It's less about shooting from a distance and more about tangling you up while striking. Their style of clinching is somewhat similar to Muay Thai, where they tie you up and maybe throw some knees and elbows to create opportunities to throw their opponent. Like what I've said before, this style is so energy efficient that they could attempt to clinch more times than shoot a successful takedown. Modern cyber practitioners have added high-level kickboxing to fight at the long range. They use kicks to force you to close the distance, then use sambo to toss you the moment you get close. Why wins? Islam Makhachev is the poster child here. He had struck Alexander Volkanovski, one of the best strikers in the world, partially because Volkanovski was so worried about the sambo trips. It's a seamless blend of violence that leaves zero gaps for the opponent to breathe. The truth, the best combo is the one that covers your weaknesses. But if you're starting today, you better be wrestling, you better be striking, and you better be comfortable in the transition. But I want to hear from you guys. Is the boxing wrestling meta over? Is the Sambo the new king? Drop a comment below and let me know which two styles you'd pick to build a world champion. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more MMA breakdowns. I'm GTO MMA, and I'll see you again.